So, as y'all may not heard, SMG4 has already ended his channel. If you haven't heard about him, or if you actually do, or maybe you just don't give a about him, well, I'm just gonna tell you who is SMG4 and why he has ended his channel, and many other topics I want to talk about him and how I got introduced to SMG4. So if you guys wanted to know about him more by yourselves, I will post his channel down in the description below. And if you guys don't even care about him, or if you guys just don't want to know all this and just figure out yourselves, well, I'm gonna tell you guys about him anyways. So if you guys enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for more, and let's get into this topic, man. So SMG4 is a animated character from all this Mario series. Basically, it stands for Super Mario Galaxy 4, obviously, and he's making a lot of this stupid skits, such as a lot of Marios, a lot of memes, and then like a lot of arcs as well. He created his own stories with his other animated characters and Nintendo wise, such as the Inkling, the Spike, and some one other guy or from Legend of Zelda, and then other random animated characters that he wants to add to the series. So I understand that he's actually making really good characters. While he makes them, he decides to make their own stories, like I mentioned. Goes on adventures and to save the world and make a whole series out of it, and until like the very last arc, he actually decides to end his channel so that he could focus on his other projects. He is doing Glitch production, which is basically animated series that he's been doing for a long time. So it is heartbreaking, but at least he could just focus on his other projects that he'd been working on for the last few years. And he had his channel SMG4 for like 14 and a half years with 9.4 million subscribers. And I was really surprised that he actually made it this far and decides to end his series for his production stuff. So after he announced that he is ending his channel, everybody in the world felt really shocked that he's ending his channel. Especially other people who are basically loved his old childhood series going on. And I was felt heartbroken too. After I rewatched one of his episodes and videos, especially arcs, I saw one of my favorites. It's called War of the Italian series. I watched it. I was loving it, not gonna lie. And then like at the end of the video, again, watch out for spoilers. But anyway, once he announced the date, I ain't gonna lie, that was really heartbroken. And he actually announced that he is ending SMG4. And now it's been like a few days, like 2 days ago, he ended his channel with his final video, the end. It is sad. It's actually really sad to hear this, but I was heartbroken, I was sad, and I just felt like I understand that he is ending. And you know what they all say, all good things must come to an end. And this is it. This is one of them. I was introduced to SMG4 when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I think I was like 10 years old. While I was scrolling through all those like other Mario videos, like bloopers or some stupid skits and montages and fails, I was across to one of his videos called Who Let the Chomp Out. I was laughing so hard that my brother got introduced to him as well. And and we've been watching his videos for the longest time, especially one of the Spaghetterias, if I was right. Yeah, the Spaghetteria series. We actually got introduced to him, and we loved his videos. I actually loved his videos, actually, like I mentioned. There's like other videos that I actually loved, especially one that's like, there's like a field trip series, or maybe like road trip series, excuse me, the boat trip, and all those trip series, and I loved it. And it actually got me laughed and figure out his stories and stuff. And then there's a Waluigi arc, and then there's a Bob arc and other arcs going on. And the only arc that I haven't watched is one of those Nintendo Laws chords arc, whatever you call it. I stopped watching him because even though it's my childhood, I stopped watching him around because a lot of changes going on to his channel. So I just like, you know what, I gotta stop watching him or something like that. I'm not to disrespect, but I just ended up stop watching him for now because either like they're not into me no more, or there's some changes that's going on, like the characters or maybe the story itself. But I'm not too mad about that. I understand to myself and him, but I just feel like some changes going on to myself, so I just ended up stop watching him. I still kept watching his old videos, but the newer ones got me off guard, so I just ended up stop watching him until this year. This is the conclusion. What am I going to do after SMG4, or what is everybody going to do after SMG4? Well, there is glitch production going on. That is still the series. The production team are actually making their own animated series, and I felt like a little bit interested, but not too much. But I'm not like an anime person, so, but I'm like more animation person, but not anime person. I know they're a little bit similar, but I'm just saying. I could watch glitch production as well, and then I could also watch the other videos that I could watch besides SMG4. There are other series that I wanted to do, especially because, like I said, I am doing my own series pretty soon, and this is the reason why I'm doing this series, because either my favorite YouTubers are leaving the channel, their channel, or I'm just not interested, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I wanted to do my own series as well, but it's actually pretty, like I said, it's actually pretty coming soon, and I'm just hoping that y'all are interested of watching this series. I actually need a lot of equipment in order to do it, and a cast. Overall, I'm just really hoping that this series will go well, and especially the people who are basically don't know who to watch, and especially like making something really interesting. So yeah, man, I'm really hoping that this series is going to go well, especially right after college. Well, here's the final message to SMG4. As you know, I saw the tweet, and it's actually really heartbreaking as well, but I'm really happy for him. My final words to SMG4 is this: thank you, SMG4, for everything, man. Ever since like around like years ago, man, when I was like 10 years old, I was really got into you for your videos. I was interested. I was really loving your videos from the past, and then as it passed on, even though I stopped, I still love your videos. And then after you ended, I actually felt like, oh my gosh, he did really, really well in this channel, and I'm proud of him. Overall, especially with your brother, y'all did very well, and making y'all's own production team. But yeah, the channel will live on, and I could always come back to your channels if I needed to. Thank you, SMG4, for everything, and good luck with your career. Well, that's it. That's literally the message. That's all things why I love SMG4, and what am I going to do in the future. New Year's are coming up, actually, and I'm just really hoping that SG4 will continue his career with Glitcher Production and his other team, especially his viewers as well. Again, good luck SG4. Keep doing what you gotta do. And to y'all, I'll see y'all pretty soon, probably in around New Year's. But thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for more. And hopefully the other content creators are out there that y'all love. But right now, SG4 is already out. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.